Okay, so I'm going to start doing the radius on these seats to finish up these Sportster heads. All I'm doing here on the all I'm doing here, if you look on this exhaust seat here, you can see this sharp area right here. I'm just relieving that sharp area right there with a fine grit cartridge roll. Doing this by hand. It's not made easy. Takes a lot of practice. A lot of times, guys that are beginning, they'll end up cutting the seat up, and then you need a new valve job. As long as you don't go too deep, but we'll start here in a second. Then we'll start off doing the intake side first, because that's the one that's really more important than the exhaust side. Well, we'll do the exhaust too, but I'm just going to do this intake first. So, just using long, thin cartridge roll. And you're just going to go slow doing this now. Don't stay in one area too long, and remember to rock your die grinder back and forth a little bit. You don't have to do it very dramatically. I mean, you're talking just a little bit. You're just trying to get it rounded off here. So, switch positions here a little bit. Use your finger to kind of feel how you're doing there. Take a gander at it, see. Again, you don't need to do a whole lot here. You're just trying to round that edge off. Need some more work right there where it transitions into the floor on the bottom of the radius on the floor there. All right, see what we got here. Okay, so basically what I've done is take the sharp edge off right here. Did that all the way around. Still need to work on it some, a little bit, but it's a hell of a lot smoother than it was before. This area down in here, where the floor of the port comes in, that needs to be good and radius down there. So you'll have to come in from both sides, because not just where it comes around here, you want a nice radius right there, which we have now. And we'll work on this a little bit more over in this area. I'm going to put some bluing on here so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to put a little bluing on this seat so I can see where the valve's touching it. Just a little visual aid on the valve there. This stuff is just available at Napa or your auto port store, maybe. They should have it. Probably want to call them first, because some of them do and some of them don't. Have some nice blue fingers now. I'm going to set my intake valve in there and turn it around a couple of times. And that should give us an idea where our seat is. At least a little bit better anyway. We'll put some Dicom on there. Spread a little Dicom on there. Man, you smell too much of that stuff, it'll get you high. Ooh, that's strong. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, let me grab the camera here. Yeah, at least you can see it now. You see where the seat is right there. Right there. So there's some areas we can still work on down here. Feels pretty good up close, so on camera it's a little bit rougher looking. But we can go some more on here, so we're going to. It's pretty good right there. Yeah, it's a lot better. Still looks like it's got quite a long 60 on there. It doesn't, but it looks that way through the camera, but I can feel its radius down here. Right here. Tell you what, that 45 still looks really fat, doesn't it? You run a valve down in there and see. Yeah, it's pretty damn good right there. Like I said, 45 looks a little fat, so let me throw some Dicom on this valve so I can see. No, we're actually pretty good on that intake seat there. Seat width's right at about 40 thousandths. Measured with a mic, so we should be good there. I'm pretty happy with that. Clean this thing out. Okay, I think we're probably about good with that. I'm going to go ahead and wash this head, and I'll probably lap them valves in just to make sure that they're seating good. And I'll go ahead and wash them, and then we'll pack the springs on them, or get started packing the springs. I don't know if we'll be completing that today, but we're looking good on that head. Still have to do the other one. Anyway, we're heading out in the morning, going to Rockingham for Thunder at the Rock for the drag races. We're just going to watch, and they're having a big event down there tomorrow and Sunday too. I think tomorrow is the main event as far as the events go for the public. You know, they're having drag races all day too, but you know, tomorrow's bike show and stunt show and all kinds of stuff like that. You know, just to get people in there, get people in the door, draw them in. So we'll be heading down there in the morning, and I'll probably film some stuff down there. I know I won't probably, I know I will. And post it either tomorrow while we're there or tomorrow night. Depends on what kind of reception you got down there. You don't know some of these places. I mean, that's pretty far out in the middle of nowhere in Rockingham. So we'll see what they got. But anyway, everybody have a good weekend.